Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm finally doing it. I'm going to actually give you guys a Vayne deck. I have not really played much of her. Rally is the bane of my existence, so I usually don't play these kind of like extra attack decks, but I saw this one and it picked up a pretty astounding win rate over like the last 2 days. Even in Masters, I don't know if it's because it's just like a fleeting thing. It's kind of new and people aren't ready for it, but this deck is doing rather well. This is, I affectionately named it Kayn Goes Again, because this deck's entire point is you get Kayn on the board, and then you attack with Kayn, and then you know what you do after that? Well, you attack with Kayn again. We have, obviously, the 3 copies of Kayn, we have the 3 copies of Cataclysm, and then we have the 3 copies of Vayne for free attacks. Now, Kayn's champ spell also gives him a free attack challenging an enemy, and it's really, really easy to get that because on the 3rd time you play a cultist, right, something like the Brew Cultist, Forsaken Bakai, Blooming Cultist, all that stuff, you draw a Kayn. So if you already have a Kayn in hand, which is pretty likely, you get another free attack. It's like it's literally just play Kayn, attack the deck, and I don't know why, but it's working. I'm just killing people. Like, some of these cards are really strong. Buru Cultist just pings your opponent a bunch because you're going to be attacking for free a lot. We already know Combat Hook and Vayne are good, right? Darkened Aegis is really good. Momentous Choice is one of the best pump spells in the game. Ambitious Cultist is a card I'm constantly surprised about. It has been impressing me a lot as a 4-mana 3/5 decently sized body, but just a free like 2-cost spell. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, and it can really blow your opponent out when they're not ready for you to like Mystic Shot their guy, right? Or Troll Chant them or whatever. Speaking of Troll Chants and ruining combat for your opponent, we have some strike spells: 3 Furious Wielder and 1 Concerted Strike. The original list was running 3 Concerted Strikes, which felt like a ton. Like, I was having no problem flipping Kayn before, so I switched it to do 1 Concerted and 2 copies of the Unforgiving Cold, because if I'm looking to beat combat-centric matchups with Concerted Strikes, I think perhaps this is just a little bit more flexible. We also have 2 copies of Riposte, which make combat just a nightmare against decks without... 4 decks without ping effects, right? Any Demacia Mirror, barriers are king. They reign supreme. That's the deck. You'll figure out how it works really, really quickly. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Let's just jump on ladder, and we'll see how it does. Pantheon Varus. Is that Aphelios? Like 1 copy of Aphelios? All right, I respect it. Let's see if your big buff dude is better than my smaller, less buff dude. I don't want to keep Kayn in my opening hand because I'm hoping to draw him with the cultists. Sometimes if you like keep a Kayn, you just end up with too many Kayns. Not finding a 1-drop is a little unfortunate. You really want to start out with one. The predict one is like my personal favorite because it just lets me set up my hand, right? Oh, I'm cowering. You better believe it. We'll just get Vayne going. Oh look, Kayn.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
Ye old Saga Seeker into Wandering Shepherd. Still pretty strong. Still pretty strong. I think it'll probably be okay. Like, once we get... You're a little late. Once we get Kayn going, feel like we'll be alright. We get the tumble discounting, right? Like, I could probably get another weapon, or a weapon on Vayne.
Anyone seen any sheep around here? Last night.
It's kind of my plan, is just like make combat awkward for a little bit and then kill them. That's basically just how I play Legends of Runeterra, though. That doesn't really like mean much, right? How do I win in Legends of Runeterra? Well, I make things awkward for my opponent and then they die. Yeah, so we get Kayn going. I can't really protect him. I don't really care. What are they going to do in their all Targon deck, right? I mean, they have like the cultist cards, but still, what are they going to do about it? Well, we'll keep him safe. We'll go after like a little guy. Like this. The gods will no war. If it wasn't for Pantheon's barrier, we could like tumble Vayne, attaching the like Fix'em 5000 or whatever, and that would be really annoying for them. But barrier is, like I said, barrier is the Demacia breaker, right? It's the mirror breaker. Now they're not Demacia, but they got dudes on board, so it's basically Demacia. Yeah, I'm probably gonna kill him. Let's start easy with it. Okay, can I do this and concerted? I can. I would like to hold that up, please. If our opponent wants to just pass here, that's fine with me. Whatever, right? I don't care. We can get froze if I send Kayn after Pantheon.
Coward.
Let's start here and see what happens. We might induce a play from our opponent. Yeah, like that. And then I get to say, oh, nay, nay. We'll start with riposte. Fun fact, if I start with concerted strike, Kayn just like picks up and doesn't kill this. Okay, goes through. We have to replay Kayn. We go red Kayn, because duh. Or Rost, or, you know, whatever. The good one. The extra health is going to help us. Like, if I pick blue Kayn, I just walk into, like, the freezy Bobeezy, and I get really sad. Now, red Kayn's, like, Ross isn't quite big enough to tussle with Pantheon, so maybe I do want to go blue Kayn. That can't be right. There's no way.
Pledge to the
Okay,
dark
well,
within.
now I have a target. Yeah, I'm gonna still go Rost.
Fear my name.
And grovel before mine.
I like being able to kill things on my opponent's side. Okay, freeze is no longer an option for my opponent. So let's like tumble here. We'll go here. Unfortunately, I don't have any scout to use it on. I could like try to hit scout and then tumble. I don't think that's worth it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tumble Vayne, giving her the Fix'em 5,000, and then we're going to concerted strike Pantheon before our opponent has a chance to like flip him. Now they could have the spell shield card, the 2-mana cultist spell shield, but that's just a risk I'm willing to take, I think. Because if they have spell shield this turn, they're going to have it next turn too, right? Like, we're really not accomplishing anything here. Yeah, cool, dead. We love that. All right, we have a pretty big lead here. I think I will play this. Technically missed out on like a little bit of damage by not playing this earlier, but I want to keep all my options open. And I like to keep mana up. It makes me feel safe.
I will undo the shadows.
Okay. Okay, Vayne goes to like 7 power, which is pretty good. This gets to be really large. Let's do it. If they like, if our opponent has like Pale Cascade here, right, then that sucks. But I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit, especially because like, if they block Pale Cascade and I have Sharp Sight, they just like lose the game, right? The game is over. Yeah, okay. We heal 7, 8 technically. That's pretty good. They get to gain a bunch back. Yeah, so it's gonna make an 8/9 lifesteal impactor with Spell Shield for the turn. Pretty decent. Take that. Just gonna do a little blocking, I think. Some agony. Yeah.
Not much sport.
Vayne can now attack through them again, technically, right? But I am really worried about the Cultist Freeze card, and I will continue to be worried about it for the rest of the game, I think. What do we draw? Furious Wielder. That's a cool card. Frost is just a little too... Like, maybe I should have picked Blue Kayn. That, like, hurts me to admit. It can't be right. No way. Okay, let's Blooming Cultist. See what our opponent does. That's really nice because it gives me something to attack with Rost. And like once he gets big enough, we could just keep attacking with him.
Obey your master.
Master! Master! Master of Puppets is pulling your string! Master! Master!
I bet Rost would listen to that. Deal. I'll heal a little bit. I don't think like jamming in with more Blooming Cultists is really necessary at this time. Yep, now I can't tumble with Vayne, which I knew was going to happen. Because our opponent's going to gain so much life anyway. Like, I'm going to use it this turn, so I might just like tumble popping Sandstorm Amulet on this. Just like deal some free damage, right? Like this. Why not, right? Well, yes, I would like 6 elusive. And then, I don't know, maybe we just... Maybe we end up killing the Lifestealer and we just kind of get there. Okay. Varus in my opponent's hand. We're going to cast this card. You know what? No, Vayne is going to go after you. Because she's bigger. Yep, there it is. Okay. We expected that to happen at some point. Play another Cultist. We could like Unending Wave and look for the double Frostbite. That's what's up. That's what's up. Kayn spell really good. Cataclysm really good. We're drawing some heaters. If our opponent opens, what do I do? If they just attack with like, they just like gem Harazi and jam and like buff up Keeper of the Box again. What do I do? What do I do? Do I block with my elusives? I don't know. They seem pretty important here.
The cosmos.
Okay, this I think is easier for me to do stuff against than the other one. Because I could like trade with Keeper of the Box. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Like, this is gonna get thrown in front of something. And honestly, so are you. Let's try to draw. Let's see what we hit. Let's see what we hit, right? Okay, well we didn't hit the Frostbite card, but that would have been super sick if we did. Can I die? I don't think so. If I do this, I think I'm okay.
Back to shadow.
Fascinating, the overlap between magic and science.
Fascinating. Yes, very fascinating. I really want to cast this fleeting card, but if I do, I don't get a good tumble. And I like free tumbles, so I can do this. Take my attune. Tumble. Crash in for like 6 again, right? That's pretty good.
You did one Yordle portal and suddenly geography means nothing.
That looks pretty good. That looks pretty decent. Then I'm planning to like Cataclysm here, right? Kill that. No more gigantic lifesteal unit for you. I don't want to deal with that again.
For mercy.
I've attacked so many times. Thanks, Kayn. Good job. Good boy. Yeah, Ross is about to get like... Ross is about to get real big. And that's what we're going for.
Submit to me.
Here. Here?
Your master.
That looks really good. Ha, 69.
My flop.
I think our opponent's super dead. Right? Like super duper dead.
I am more than this.
If they had the Flash Freeze card, the double Flash Freeze, they absolutely would have used it.
Bloodshed is the only
Plus, I can attack multiple times. It's even funnier if I use this, because even if they have the the double freeze card, it's going to freeze here and here, so this would still hit, though. Nice. Put one down for the heroes, baby. Let's go.
Expertly done.
Thank you.
Now to root out the next Vayne.
All right, the other Vayne deck. This I feel like was the Vayne deck going into the patch, and it's kind of like it's still the Vayne deck, but I feel like it kind of fell off. This I think is going to be absolutely absurd, so I'm going to keep it. The question is, do I also keep Darkened Ages? I think the answer is no. If I see it again in the predict, depending on my hand, I might keep it. Hello. But I think we're just chilling. I'm going to pass. I don't have any like 2-drop units, so I'm going to take the extra turn, like the extra draw, to see what I might want. Like, I would like to hit... Yep, I would like to hit this. Because then I have a 3-2. Our opponent attacks? Cool, I'll trade. If not, then we slap the equipment on here, and then we get to attack. Plus, like, this turns on Momentous Choice, right? It turns on Unforgiving Cold. Things get awkward. I could play Ambitious Cultist and get the spell right away.
You can fix anything with anything. I'll prove it. Found some flotsam.
Your face is flotsam. Yep. I'm down to cash in Momentous Choice here. I want to maintain decent board control and then eventually take over the game with Kayn plus like the Unforgiving Cold, right? And I think just like big bodies, train down the board, that's how we get there. We have Ambitious Cultist, which gives a free spell. You can just slap this on the bird. Yeah, do it. I don't care. Bring it. I'm not scared of you. Okay, I'm a little bit scared of that though. That is, to be fair, slightly scarier. Oh wow, that sucks. Might have to cash in Unforgiving Cold right here. I mean, I could just like Furious Wielder, right? Is that better? I think that's probably better. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Oh, that sucks, man. I did not want to do that. This will trade, and I'm okay with that. Yep. I think I just play Kayn next turn and just be like, what are you gonna do about it? Also, I really like the Darkened Harp. I think that's just such a cool card. Honestly, I think the Darkened weapons, the ones that flip into... Oh, maybe I want to play that instead. I think the Darkened weapons that flip into like the big units or whatever, I think are the coolest things they have ever done in Runeterra. I think they're the best designed cards in Runeterra. Just slap you down. I could like just cast Vayne and start charging. But I feel like if I play Kayn, we might just like steal a turn here. It's really awkward for our opponent to play anything. Okay, they disagree. That's okay. I think I'll just pass. They're gonna like do this, and then I'll do this, and you know, we'll have a blast. Ooh. Open to hit like something that can pump here. Oh, Steel Tempest. Okay, we'll start there. Because we want Kayn to be big enough to trade. I don't want to just like waste my Unforgiving Cold and then Fiora's still there. Like I want this card to be a blowout. I want to cast it and my opponent go, ah, and then log off for the night. That's how good I want this to be. So I'm saving until we get that moment.
Still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Yeah, that's fine. Monsters can lurk away. Try me. Let's done that. Opponent could tumble Fiora, and then I just don't block. Yeah, I know. I'm very talented. Let's pass because I'm scared of single combat. There it is. Not exactly what I wanted for the card, but, you know, whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. And I don't want to lose Kayn. Does our opponent just slap back on the harp? Okay. Now, I would like to find something like... Kayn's not going to get big enough, right? To go after Fiora. Oh, Kayn. Did I draw anything that like pumps him up? Like riposte, obviously, right? Maybe I start here and we look for riposte. Bingo. And then I can unending wave it to draw it. It's brilliant. Does our opponent have Concerted Strike? I don't know. Maybe. I'm a little scared. Just like a wee bit scared of that. Maybe I don't want to do that yet. Maybe I just pass. Is pass good? I don't even know if pass is good. I don't think so. This is tough. But we're going to draw riposte, so maybe it is good, right? Like, if Fiora wants to go into this, that's fine. If Fiora wants to, like, get this going and do the whole shindig, that's fine. You know this is coming. I finally get to attack something! Kayn finally gets to get bigger.
Be still.
Dink. Now what are you gonna do? Interesting. I will absolutely riposte. Riposte. There's no concerted strike up. Single combat means at the very least a trade. Well, no, actually it doesn't, because it combat and then Kayn bounces. Dude, riposte into Mastering is actually just cheating, I'm telling you. It's so insane. Ziggs to Leah. This can be a tough deck. This can be a tough deck. I think we need to establish an early board state and go from there. Again, looking for the 1-drops. I don't want to keep Blooming Cultist in my opening hand, but I'm always happy to see it after. Unforgiving Cold can be like insane here. It can be a super all-star. Best draws, 1-drop Cultist, right? That way I can just go like Cultist, 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 draw Kayn, combat Cook. And like we need to be on the front foot. I think if we aren't, if we can't establish some kind of like board position to pressure our opponent, if we give them all the time in the world, they will absolutely kill us, and it will not be pretty. Also, I really hope I draw a 1-drop unit to play, because I hate wasting a tune. Makes me very sad. Ugh. Yeah. Can't believe I'm playing a vanilla 3-2 on 3. Oh, this is disgusting. Ew. Oh, wasted a tune value. Oh, gross. Vomit. Yeah, I guess I won't attack. That didn't go very well. Kayn. Cool. We'll take that. Get the combat cook going. We'll get Kayn going. And then hopefully we draw some way to get another attack, right? Be it Vayne, be it another cultist, right? To get the second Kayn, whatever. Probably just fixing.
Food and cooking evil. Switch those.
We don't like really. We already have the spell mana banked. I don't gotta get fancy with it. And our opponent has big dudes, so you know, attacking quick attack good. Quick attack good. I'll drag you out of there if I have to. Do I play Kayn? I don't think so. I think I play my cultists. I know, kind of weird.
All things can be analyzed.
Obliterate an ally. Wow. Obliterate an ally and create a corrupted form with its stats. There's a 3-mana weapon, so if I blow up this guy, I'll have a 3/5, a +3/+5 weapon. That's kind of cool. Vayne. Yeah, we're going to go free attacks. There's a second Kayn. Now, we're going to be good to, like, play Kayn and push the advantage, I think. I could, like, blow him up. I don't really think we need to do that. Let's pass. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're okay with that. I might make this block. No, I'll just make this block. I'll make this block. We'll put some damage on Desert Naturalist, right? And then Kayn comes in, and he gets to do the job.
The child is gone.
The killer remains. Maybe I should have Vayne'd. That way I could start ticking down Tumble. But then the rest of my turn's so awkward. I'm not doing anything else with my mana. I don't like that.
Safety inspector.
No. It's greedy. We'll pass. You get inspection pass. Wow, that guy does a lot of damage. Oh my god. Then you could stun my poor Kayn.
Sir, hush.
Hush. Boop.
Didn't warm up.
Okay, so if you pop this, Kayn gets stunned. Oh, deal 3 to anything? Including my boy? This is so sad. Okay.
Now here's some munitions work.
Let's just like rip it and just see what happens, right? So let's like pump the boy. And then hit him with the boom bop. And get quicksanded and then cry.
Be still.
Be still. There's also like the burst speed +4/+2. Zach, there's the quicksand. BRB, am crying. Very sad. Oh, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll Unforgiving Cold and Kayn will bounce. It's fine. It's fine. He'll bounce back to my hand. I get to play Rost, and we live to fight another day. Ah, stop making me cast all my spells. I didn't want to do it like this. Come on, man. You're killing me. Don't you dare. I was gonna say, don't you dare do it again.
I will not yield.
Hiya! Okay, good news, I have Rost. Bad news, I no longer have the ways to make sure he wins in combat. I still have Vayne, so I can go like Vayne and then tumble something, putting this big ass quick attack weapon down. That sounds pretty good.
I am the weapon.
I do think that like Rost's life gain will be pretty important in this matchup, especially with that safety inspector, especially with that.
Onward,
Goddamn.
everybody! The horizon calls. Let's put these rocks into motion.
Throw another rock. Wow, I really wish I had another quick attack. Maybe I can draw like Cataclysm. What are the odds I draw Cataclysm? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're good enough, apparently.
Beg for mercy.
Wow, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't really think that would work. I was kind of like swinging for the fences, and we were just gonna like see what happened, and it worked. The funny part is I could still die. You're going after Kayn? Sorry, Rost. My bad. You stun. And then I guess I just play Vayne.
Demons walk among us.
And we'll just chump.
masquerading as
We're
men.
like... Oh, she gets stunned too. Damn. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. If this didn't say obliterate, this would be pretty good because I could get like a 6/4 weapon. But if I seal and steal, then I lose Rost weapon. I guess I don't care, right? Because like Rost just gets another one. Going after Vayne, huh? Well, that I'll like happily cast the free spell, right? Why did you go after Rost? That was so weird. Like you could have stunned Vayne anyway. Ow! That's so much damage. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Please stop.
Better get time and a half.
Ah, we are on a clock. Okay. Well, Rost, I'm glad you're still alive, bud. I'm gonna need you. What do we draw? Helpful.
Yes, obey your master.
Master! Master! Boop. We're absolutely casting this on that. I just wanted to make sure we gained a little bit of life. Healed him up, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna... try not to die here. It's pretty gross.
The folks at corporate won't like it, but hey.
Wow, still at 2. Oh my god. Cataclysm's probably just better, right?
Point the way, and I'll make the way.
I don't like this.
The bigger the hunt.
I have to block with him, don't I? That's not good. Do I just die then? They trade, and then I die to these. Oh. You passed? Why?
Bow before me.
Some
Oh.
rocks just won't sit still.
Not dead. We take those. And then if I tumble... I mean, no, I don't want to do that. I still want a free attack, but like... Not going to equip anything. I'm just going to keep pumping with the Corrupted Scythe. Unfortunately, we're like 1 point off, right? Because we get the ping and we go 9. They don't have to block. They go to 1. But we get there on the following turn. GG. Wow, we had no business winning that game. Oh my god, that Cataclysm off the top was so dumb. Alright guys, it's gonna be it for this one. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with this deck. I think maybe if I can find it, I don't know where, but a little bit more like early game, something to play on 2, I think would be really nice. The deck does have like, if you don't draw one of your 6 1-drops, you literally don't do anything until turn 3, and your turn 3 suck if it's not Vayne, so it's just like, it's a little clunky if you don't draw 1-drop. I would like to fix that. I'm not exactly sure how I would go about doing that though. But other than that, the deck felt really good. I was really impressed with it both times. Again, it's kind of crushing in Masters. I don't know if it's because the new hotness and people aren't ready for all the rallies, or if it's actually really, really good. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.